Okay, Max, tell me, if you allow yourself to feel intense feelings of anger, frustration, sadness, fear, what do you do when those feelings come up?
You got to learn to be strong, innit? You got to learn to be strong and know that, you get me, it's only temporary for now. Know that it will go away, things come and go. It's life.
Right.
Feelings come and go just to test you, see if you'll bite back.
Right.
Just got to learn to let it go, innit? And then, you get me?
Yeah,
tomorrow
thank you.
You'll probably feel better or something.
Okay, great, thank you. Nina, right?
Yeah, N-I-N-A.
Nina, how do you deal with strong feelings of fear, anger, strong, intense emotions like those? What do you do when they come up?
Funny question funny that you're asking me, because I'm actually qualified EFT practitioner. EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Techniques.
Right.
So the course was basically all about dealing with emotions and your beliefs, your belief system, etc. So,
Right.
To be honest with you, I don't really let emotions get me down too much.
Okay, so what do you experience any strong feelings of fear or anger?
I do.
And
Fear,
what do you do
sadness.
when that happens?
What I usually do is I watch my thoughts,
Right.
see where those emotions are coming from,
Right.
and then I actually start questioning my thoughts
Right.
to see whatever I'm thinking that causes those emotions is really true.
Okay, great, thank you. Gabriella, if you allow yourself to feel feelings like anger, like quite strong anger, frustration, fear, what do you do when those feelings come up?
Depends what it is. Anger, I might growl or make a noise. Or if it's fear, something like that, more, close up, hunch up, get into a corner, safety.
Okay, and what about let's say feelings of hopelessness or deep sadness? What do you do then?
Have a drink.
Right. Okay, that's honest.
And a cuddle.
And a cuddle. Okay. What do you do
What do I do?
when your feelings like those arrive?
I'm got quite an angry persona sometimes. Yeah, I don't mean to be. I just lash out when I'm upset. And I don't really talk to a lot of. Don't really let it out. Only with my closest, my girlfriend. I let it out that at night time. We actually have a big old talk, and I'm the talker really. But
Right.
a lot of the time I hit out and keep myself quiet sometimes. But I'm usually quite angry.
And what do you do with fear?
Fear, quiet, nervous sometimes. I try and keep myself to myself a lot of the time, and funny little jokes and things like that I tend to come out with.
Right.
Just fear brings that at me,
Right.
I fear for little things like awkward situations, things like that, and and I just come out of, don't know, just
Little
come
funny
out.
comment.
Yeah, I just have little jokes, whatever. Just
Right. Lovely. Thank you. Your first name?
My name is Muriel.
Muriel, what do you do? How do you deal with strong emotions like fear, anger, sadness, despair? How do you deal with that when they come up, if they do?
If they come up, the first thing I think, probably they come up because there's a lack of clarity, there's a lack of peace. So I deal with that with meditation, art, good food, good sleep, music, and be with my stupendous friend. And it's a great help. I do believe that, if you don't have an extremely strong disease or a tragedy family, or a war or a famine, our emotional anxiety can be dealt very well with. Because anxiety is something that is so related to the material world. It's so related when somebody say, oh no, you don't have money, you don't do that, you don't do that. We're very easy to criticize ourselves very badly, so we should love ourselves much more. And my art is a great help.
Just let me have a quick. Can I have a quick? Just look at
Yes,
some.
you can see my art.
Just
I
put
show
it on
you a
camera.
few of my drawings.
Thank you very much.
It's been a joy.
Oh, it's Dave. I'm Dave. Yeah.
Dave, if you allow feelings of anger, frustration, sadness and fear to come up inside you, what do you do with those feelings?
I usually sit down, bill a zoot, blaze a zoot, and
Sorry, you do what? Sorry, I'm not familiar with that.
smoke a joint.
I smoke a joint, and you find that calms you down?
Yeah.
Right.
You know, I don't really get angry or majorly angry anyway, but
Right.
you know, if I'm particularly frustrated about something, I just sit back, relax, and smoke away, you know?
Oh, okay. Great, thank you. Perfect.
Good question. A variety of different ways, really. Sometimes it can just come out in just frustration. Sometimes I'll just play guitar and just get it out that way. Sometimes I'll just go to bed.
Right.
But I think mainly, how do I dissipate anger? I guess I wear my heart on my sleeve. I vent it, really.
Right.
Not violently, but you'll see it in me.
Right. Yeah. Great, thank you.
Vaughan.
Yeah,
mate. I deal with them by putting them into a positive way by using what nature's given me and like what evolution has given me, and I don't run on the negative thing. I use it to create a positive out of that negative.
Right.
Because that is how you got to roll.
Do you do that in the moment? Like when let's say something happens and you feel really angry?
Yeah, I would usually do it in the moment, and although it all depends on the kind of situation, usually I usually use my mind to overcome that stuff.
Right. I noticed you've got a little bit of a drink in your hand.
Yep.
Yeah. Do you find that enhances your ability to do that?
No, it de-enhances it. There are certain things that enhance it, there are certain things that de-enhance it. Alcohol is not good, whereas certain other things definitely can
like
enhance the state.
What can enhance the state?
Cannabis, mate.
Yeah.
Ganja.
Okay.
That's the only one, mate.
Great.
That's
Tell
what
me
needs
something.
to
If ganja was available legally, just a quick question, on the streets, and you had the choice to get ganja or alcohol, which would you have?
You don't even need to ask the question.
Okay.
I wouldn't. Not that I wouldn't drink, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Thank you. What do you? Anyone else?
Generally, I do sport.
You do sport. That helps you get out your anger.
Yeah. I do sport, or I try to do something else. Go to the pub, try to discuss with my friend, and this kind of thing.
Great. What about you?
I go to the pub to drink, I smoke, or I go to eat some fast food.
Eat some fast food. Okay, thank you.
Go to my room, just sit in my room alone.
Right, and does it pass?
Yeah, eventually.
Right. What about you? How do you deal with that?
I just try to relax. I just try to not think about it, just try to get through the day and just try to ignore it, maybe just try not to think about it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Usually by running away. I think, usually if I'm really scared or if uncomfortable in a situation, then I'll just try and get out there as quickly as possible, usually. Depends on who it is. If someone's making me feel like it, then I'll just get away.
What if that someone is your partner or your mum
Definitely
or your...
get away.
Right.
If it's my mum, then I'll obviously try and work through it. But if it's like a continuous situation, then sometimes if other people are making you feel like that, then you should probably detach yourself from them.
Right. And what strategies do you use?
Oh, sorry, I was on my phone. Yes, what strategies do I use?
What do you do? What do you do when you feel uncomfortable feelings?
If I feel uncomfortable feelings, I'll probably make a joke and try and make a joke of it and then make it even more uncomfortable.
Right.
Tends to be what I do, yeah.
Okay. Any other strategies or what do you? Any other behaviours when you feel angry, for example? Let's say
I feel angry.
I don't know how angry you get.
If I feel angry, I tend to probably say things that I don't mean I guess you get quite fiery and then maybe 5 minutes later I'll be completely chilled out again and I'll regret what I've said.
Right.
But I tend to not stay angry for very long, so I'll probably get angry really quickly and then if I actually stop and think about it, I'll realise that I'm not actually that angry and then I can probably talk through things, but I guess I'm quite quick to react, I guess,
Lovely, thank you, that's it.